brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. They'll be led out by Big Ben, their veteran quarterback, Ben Roethlisberger.
He's one of the more exalted quarterbacks in the league, but I still don't think he gets enough appreciation for his ability to read defenses and lead his ball club.
Here we go. Black 20, Monday. Oh, he's coming. Black is third.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now Roethlisberger.
Roethlisberger on the keeper.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Nigel Bradham, the linebacker, right there on the coverage. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here?
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit and not go down and fumble the ball.
12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. First carry for James Conner. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the Eagles.
No score after one on EA Sports.
Black 20. Alert. Black, what's that? Black, what's that?
Play fake to Conner. Now Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play. Just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
This will be fielded at the 8. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? They'll run with Sanders, as Sanders has it poked free, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster the target once again, and it's 3rd and 5. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And he finds McDonald. And down inside the 15 he goes. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
Easy.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And he's got it. And he's in. Juju Smith-Schuster with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
This will be and deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skills showing the power, but just not much room to operate. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard, and while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
Offside, defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wentz. It's caught by Aguilar. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So on comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on 4th down. This from 54 yards away. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They start the drive with Connor. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Throwing on second down, Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Got an open man. It's Washington. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And now running right through him. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor as he'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Zach Gentry there to make the grab. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And now Big Ben will lead the Steelers up to go for 2. They'll run with Samuels.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To throw is Wentz. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
I'm coming after you.
One final try now for Wentz. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. Some Steelers, and this was truly a total